Good evening, all. How are you people?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
How was your test?
Good, sir.
How was your test? How was the paper? How did
Easy,
you
sir.
feel?
It was good, sir.
It was good. Did you feel, is there any question wrong?
No, sir.
Okay, which question was that? So let's discuss the question paper today.
Sir, I think it's like I have no doubts in the question paper.
1 second, I just gave more than enough time. This time I was, as per your concern, I gave 1/2, 15 minutes of time. So hope everyone might have finished the question paper. Hope everyone might have done all the questions. And I should know the reason. I must know the reason. I must know the reason. What are the reason behind not attempting the test? Many of you have not attempted. So may I know what is the reason behind that?
Sir, I didn't get the option to attempt the tests in the Wise app, sir.
Sorry, which one?
Sir, I did not get the option to attempt the test, sir, in the Wise app.
You?
I didn't have an option. I did not get the option, sir. Maths test option.
No,
I did not get that.
The test was not on Wise app. The test
Yes, sir.
was on Topper app. Topper, okay.
Okay, sir.
It was not on Wise app. It was on Topper.
Okay.
I clearly mentioned everything detailedly. Test was on Topper. So from where you got that? How come it is possible? One minute, just a minute, children. Actually, there is a problem. I'm not able to supervise. Okay, children, tell me how was the paper? How did you feel about the test? And many of you are joining somewhat late. Actually, may I know why? Bhumika ji, why are you late? Hania, what is your score, Hania?
55 or
50. I'm not
68. 68.
percentage.
Yeah.
Why you got down? May I know?
Sir, I'm confused in those only. The square roots and all.
Which question you got confused? See, Hania, you got 68%. Saranya, why? Pranav, Balaji, Akshara. May I know, Akshara, why you got so down? Balaji, you are so down. Pranav, Hania, everyone should know.
Sir, I joined newly, sir.
Okay, you joined newly, Balaji. Okay, what about Saranya?
Sir, I couldn't understand what to do in few questions, sir.
Sorry?
I couldn't understand what to do in few questions, sir.
You
Sir,
couldn't-
I solved each and every sum, but I didn't get it. Sir,
Sorry?
Sir, I solved every sum, but I got less. Maybe I did it wrong.
Hmm. What is the reason? What is another reason? Okay, you solved. See, if you solve correctly, there is no chance of getting wrong, beta. The thing is, you are not preparing at home.
No, sir. Like once I did solve, and then after that I got my marks and I checked the results. It turns out I did few silly mistakes, sir.
Hmm. Okay, I'll show you.
Okay, first question is the root of the polynomial is square of the other root. If the root of a polynomial is square of the other root, then how do you solve this? Are you here?
Sorry, sir.
See, one root of the polynomial is square of the other root.
Yeah, so sir, let one root be alpha and another root be alpha square.
1 second, let me move this. Yeah.
Then we can substitute the values.
Yeah, same type of question we have solved, beta. For everything we have prepared, but many of you are not following after going home. See, kindly you have to practice, beta. Whatever the question I give you, kindly practice that. Okay. If one root is alpha, another root is alpha square. One root of this polynomial is square of the other root is nothing but beta. If one root is alpha, other root will be alpha square. Obvious. And how can you solve this? Alpha plus alpha square. Sum of the roots is what? Minus p. Minus b by a is nothing but minus p by 1. And alpha into product of the roots. Alpha into alpha square, which is q. So alpha cube is equal to q. Correct? Isn't it? Huh. So what we need to find out here? Then what is the answer? Why option A is correct here? Tell me.
So like
Why option A?
alpha plus alpha square whole cube, we need to substitute.
Look at this here.
We need to do the cube of alpha plus alpha square.
I'm getting noise from someone. Who is that?
Sir, it is me, sir. I am answering.
Yes, yes. Tell me.
Sir, we need to cube alpha plus alpha square. We need to cube.
Cubing on both sides.
Yeah.
Cubing on both sides is what? A plus b whole cube formula. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Sir, why we are doing like that? What is the reason behind that? Why? Because my all the answers are in terms of cube. I don't have
P
other
cube.
option to go with.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So if you do cubing on both sides, look at this here. So where? A plus b whole cube formula is what? A cube plus b cube plus 3ab. 3ab is nothing but 3a into b. So a alpha, b is alpha square, so alpha cube into a plus b. Correct. Minus p cube. How simple it is. इससे ज़्यादा कोई alpha cube is what beta here? Q. Alpha square, I mean alpha to the power of 6 is nothing but alpha square whole cube is nothing but beta alpha to the q to the power of square. Correct? Q to the power of 2. Am I correct? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now 3 alpha cube minus. So alpha cube, look at this here. We can write
Q.
it as correct. Q into minus p is equal minus p cube. So shift everything one side. So p cube plus plus q square plus q minus 3pq is equal to 0. So p cube. So I can take what? Minus. I can take one thing common here. What is that? I can take q common. Minus q common.
Q.
Minus q. So 3 minus 1 plus q square is equal to 0. Option A is satisfying. Isn't it? Option A and B almost same. Almost same. Look at this here. The only change is here we have minus, here we have plus. So we have to be very, very careful while choosing the option. Beta, very interesting question. That is why I gave this question, beta. Question looks very easy, but until and unless put your pen on the paper, you will not get. I'm telling you again and again, don't be scary. Don't be afraid. Don't be frightened by looking at such type of questions. I'm sure I have shown you how this type of questions are being. helpful for solving JEE question. I have shown you JEE paper questions. Am I correct? Did I show? I mean, did we see or not? Tell me. Did we see those questions or not, guys? JEE questions. Couple of days back, I have shown you those questions. How the questions being asked. So
Yes, sir.
for solving those questions, these concepts are really very much important. Okay? Yes. Same concept only. थोड़ा logic दिमाग का लगाना पड़ता है थोड़ा सा बस. Shall we go for next question? Shall I go for the next question, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shall I clear the screen here?
Yes, sir.
Next question. If sum of the zeros of the polynomial is equal to sum of the squares. What is given? Sum of the zeros of the polynomial, this one is equal to sum of their squares.
So that it is like alpha plus beta is equal to alpha square plus beta square.
First of all, you have to identify what type of polynomial is. This is a quadratic polynomial. So we'll be having two roots. We'll be having two zeros. Okay. Sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros is nothing but let the zeros be alpha and beta. Okay. So sum of the zeros is nothing but alpha plus beta is equal sum of their squares, alpha square plus beta square. Correct. So from this alpha plus beta is what, beta? Minus p. Alpha beta is what, beta? Q. Correct. So here alpha plus beta as it is, let me write alpha square plus beta square can be written as what? Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 times of alpha beta. Am I right? So now everything you got here, alpha plus beta, what we got? Minus p is equal to minus p whole square minus 2 times of q. So minus p, which is equal to p square minus 2q. So p square plus p minus 2q is equal to 0. Option C is correct here. Or else you can write like this as okay. This option is correct. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Sir, if the p square it will go left side, it will become minus not.
Sorry?
Sir, if the p square it goes left, it will become minus.
Which p square?
Sir, can you repeat the last step, sir? I didn't get that.
Beta, either देखो, look at this here. Here minus p is equal to p square minus 2q, right? So I'm not you have that doubt, right? Look at this, minus p square minus 2q. So minus common ले लो इधर. So p square plus p is equal to minus 2q. Minus
Yes.
both sides cancel. So what you left with again same answer, right?
Yes.
This is also correct. Understood my point? What I did here, minus 2q I shifted this side, minus p I brought this side. That is what I did. Anything is correct. Hope you got the point, Ujjwal. Good.
Yes, sir.
Shall we go for the next question? Yes. I don't see Harini is present today. Harini, are you here? Harini is absent. Okay. Next question. Alpha and beta are the zeros, I mean roots of this equation. Then this thing is what? So beta, alpha plus beta is what here? Alpha plus beta is what? Minus b by a. Alpha beta is what? C by a. Okay. Now taking LCM from this, alpha into a alpha plus b plus beta into alpha beta plus b. Okay. Divided by alpha beta plus b. Okay. Now look at this here. This is alpha. Let me choose different color. A alpha square plus b alpha plus alpha beta square.
Okay, there can
plus b beta divided by
Alpha
a
plus
alpha
beta
square
plus
beta.
that.
Who is that?
Alpha square plus b.
Who is that? Who is that fellow? Okay, this is what I get if I multiply. So correct. So now what we take here? What should we take, beta? Tell me. From these two, I'll be taking b common. Correct. Okay. Next, from these two, from this term and from this term, what I'll be taking common?
Alpha.
Alpha I can take common. Correct. That is the only common term, right? So a alpha plus beta square. Okay. But I don't think so there will be use if you take alpha common. I mean alpha common. Okay, let it be, no problem. So we'll do one thing. From these two terms, what can we take common? Alpha beta. Correct. So
Alpha,
a
beta.
alpha plus beta plus b. From this I can take b common. So a alpha plus b. Okay. Now again, my goodness. So what can we do here now? Alpha beta I can substitute here. Alpha beta I can substitute here, but here we can do one magic here. What is that magic?
So we didn't take a alpha plus beta common.
Again, we can common in the denominator. Okay.
Denominator we can take the common. So but after we take common, we will get the same equation as before, right?
Yes. So there will be no use if even you do that. Yes. How many of you did this? Very brilliant question. There is a magic. Let's see how many of you are going to catch that magic. Very good question. There is a very brilliant
So like
question.
alpha plus beta is minus b by a.
Huh?
Alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Let's substitute the values, I suppose.
Even if substitute, our answer should be something like that, right? So I don't think so we will be getting that if you do that. So what can be done? I don't have space, so let me do one thing. Let us write here. Let me do here itself, or else, oh my goodness. Guys, I think 1 second. Let me clear the screen. Let me write neatly. So what was that alpha? But we can do one thing here. What was that? See, we are getting stuck if you go with this method. Okay, this is a method one, but we have to apply some magic here. What is that magic? So whenever in JEE mains also, beta, in JEE mains also this type of methods helps a lot. I'm going to tell you a magic method here. You understood there is nothing wrong what we approached here. Nothing wrong, but as a 10th standard student, everyone's approach, everyone's mindset would be in the same way what I did here. Yeah. There are like few children, they may think somewhat differently, but yes, that is secondary, but we can go in a some other way. What is that method? देखो बेटा ये क्या होता है? In this case, whatever the case we have done, we are not able to move forward. Nothing wrong with the approach which we did. Yes, after writing couple of steps, we got to know that yes, I'm getting stuck up here. I'm not gonna move forward. Why? Because I'm able to apply a alpha plus beta, alpha plus beta. What will you do with these two guys? Tell me. What will you do with this guy and this guy? So that is the reason what I'm doing here is, so let us move in somewhat a different method. What is that method? Look at this here. Alpha and beta are the roots of this roots of this thing given. So let me write beta, look at this here. Alpha is a root, right? Alpha is a root, is nothing, but can I write in terms of alpha here? You do like this, okay? Huh. Now you tell me, what is if it is beta? Beta is a root a beta square plus b beta plus c is equal to 0. Here b alpha beta, here it should be b alpha, correct? I'm writing in terms of alpha, right?
Yes.
But look at it. If something is root is nothing but in place of x, I need to substitute that, right? That is what the meaning of that. Here alpha is root is nothing but in place of x. Let me write x. Sorry, alpha. In beta is a root is nothing but in place of x. I'm writing beta. Nothing wrong with that. We know that root is nothing but in place of x. Now here, what we need beta here? A plus alpha by alpha beta, right? So we can do one thing. Look at this here. He is asking alpha by, okay, one minute, let me choose pen. Yeah, alpha by this, beta by this. Now how can we do that? Tell me. A alpha and look at this here. A beta plus b. This is A actually, that is looking like alpha. A beta plus b. A beta. Look at this here. Can I write this as A from this? Minus C by A. Can we write? Can we write or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir, we can.
Huh. Why? Because why did we write like that? Tell me. Can anyone of you tell me? Look at this here. Beta, here I can take one thing common. No. What can I take? Beta common?
Beta common.
So A beta plus B, correct? Which is equal to minus C. Am I correct? Or
Yes,
else,
sir.
or else you do one thing. My goodness, why it is going around? Here we need A alpha and A beta. How can I get that A alpha and A alpha plus beta? A alpha plus beta we can get from where? From this I can get A alpha. A alpha plus B, sorry. A beta plus B I can get from where? A beta plus B I can get from this equation only. 1 second, guys. Ayyo. Let me choose this. I think actually there is a problem with writing with this actually. Let me choose this as 1. Let me 2. Okay. This is beta. Again, it got erased. My goodness. Okay. Yes. Now look at this. I need A beta plus B and A alpha plus B. For getting A beta plus B, I need to use this condition. So from that condition, can I write A beta plus B, okay, is equal minus C by beta. Of course, nothing wrong with that, isn't it, beta? How I'm writing that? I'm taking beta common. Dekho, guys, I'm having a problem with writing this. My goodness. A beta plus B is equal to minus C, correct? Then A beta plus B I need, which is minus C by A beta, right? Understood my point? From the second equation I wrote this. From the first equation, how can I write A alpha plus B? Look at the denominator, A alpha plus B. A alpha plus B, how can you write this from the first equation? Or else you do one thing from the first equation.
Taking alpha as common.
Taking alpha as common, very good. A alpha plus B is equal to minus C. A alpha plus B is equal to minus C by alpha.
Minus C by alpha.
Now let me consider the given equation as a star equation. This is A. Okay, let me consider this equation as a star equation. What is that? Star equation. So what I'm doing now, this answer and this answer substituting in a star equation, that's it. So from the star equation, alpha divided by A beta plus B, how much beta? Minus C by A. Okay, plus beta as it is I'm writing, and A alpha plus B, how much beta? Minus C by alpha. Now I think again there is no space. Let me use here. Okay, yes. Now after simplifying this, what are you going to get?
Sir, it is minus C by beta, sir.
minus c by beta here. Sorry, yes. Minus c by beta. Oh. Just a minute. See, if I choose, I have to, while erasing properly, I have to erase very properly actually. If I miss anything, everything will go. So look at this here now. What I'm going to get here now? Yes, c by, here also c by beta, right? I'm sorry. Now reciprocal that. If you reciprocal, what you're going to get beta? Alpha beta by minus c and plus alpha beta by minus c. Correct? Isn't it? So two times of alpha beta by minus c. Am I correct? Alpha beta is what beta? Alpha beta is what? From this alpha plus beta is what? So alpha beta we need, right? Alpha beta is c by a, right? So substituting that alpha beta, product of the roots. Product of the roots is what? Very, very brilliant question. C by a. So let us substitute c by a over there. Alpha into c by a divided by minus c. This will get cancelled. Minus 2 by a is the answer, which is option D is correct. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Yes. How many of you did this question correctly? How many of you did this question correctly? How many of you did in the same way?
So I got only this one now.
Okay. What about others? What about others? Charan, you got correct? Very good. So none of you have tried. Okay. Good, Charan. No problem, Ritvik. Now you understood, right? Yes, very good. So everyone got the point. Shall we move forward? Let me erase the screen.
Yes, sir.
Oh, actually, he did in some other way, beta. Look at this here. My God. Okay. He did in some other way. Look at this. He also given some other method. I didn't observe this. Look at it here. Alpha plus beta, beta, alpha, beta. Alpha square plus beta square is this one. Oh. Okay. Something he has in. Okay. Acha. Okay, beta. Look at this here. He has given something, some other method. So you follow whatever I told you. No problem. Very simple. So whenever you get stuck with that, you can take alpha, beta, and substitute in that, and observe the question what we need to get rid of what exactly we need. You make an arrangement. Okay. Hope it is clear. Now let me go for the next question. We have to discuss many questions. A quadratic polynomial is exactly divisible by this and leaves the remainder this after division by x plus 2. Then what is, then the polynomial is what? It's a very simple question. A quadratic polynomial exactly divisible by this and this, leaves the remainder 4 after division by this. Then what is that polynomial? Very, very good question. How many of you did this?
Sir, I did this by trial and error.
Me too.
I did by trial and error method.
Who all did in trial and error method? I need to know. Raise your hands.
So I did this by trial and error method.
What about
Sir, I
others?
did it, but wrong answer.
Sorry?
Sir, I got the correct answer.
Sir,
Like,
I got the wrong answer.
sir, I'm saying I did this question by trial and error method.
Okay, okay, okay. How many have you done by using trial and error? I'm asking.
I did it, sir.
Good. Okay, let me. Charan, very good. Pretty simple. See, only many of very few are responding in the class properly. Look at this. A quadratic polynomial. Let me use the pen. Use the screen first. Yeah. This. I think let me go with this 1 second. Who is raising hand? Yes. Okay. No problem, Akshara. So I have. Look at this here. A quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial is what basically we don't know what is that polynomial. Let's say that let the quadratic polynomial, anything you take, ax square plus bx plus c. Generally we take this. Correct? It is exactly divisible by this and this given. Okay? Exactly divisible by x plus 1 is nothing but x is equal to minus 1 beta. This is divisible by is nothing but x is equal to minus 2. Do you agree with my point? If I
Yes, sir.
substitute this and this, that will be the zeros of the polynomial. Am I correct? So let me take this as f of x polynomial. Okay? Or else p of x polynomial in x. So p of minus 1 is going to be what now? A into minus 1 whole square plus b into minus 1 plus c, which is going to be a minus b plus c is equal to 0. Why? Correct? This is considered as equation number 1. Now p of minus 2 is going to be what? So 4a minus 2b plus c is equal to 0. This is my second equation. Hope you got this. And leaves the remainder 4 after division by this. Read the question properly. If I divide by x plus 3, what is the remainder? So p of minus 3 is equal. 1 second. P of minus 3 is equal to remainder how much? 4. Correct? 4. So p of minus 3 how much beta? Minus 9. 9a minus 3b
9a minus 3b
plus c is equal to 4. Correct? Very good. So let us consider this as third equation. No problem, Bhumika. Okay, let's discuss. You explain what is your method. I'll explain my method. Okay. Now simple beta. Look at this here. From 1, 2, and 3 equations, we will get A, B, C values. We'll substitute and we'll get the answer. That's it. Understood my point? Khatam. So from A, B, C, from 1 to 3 equations, how do you find out A, B, C values? By elimination method. So how can I just do that? Second equation, first equation. We can do 2 minus 1 here. Okay. 2 minus 1 we can do elimination method. 2 second equation minus first equation. Why? Because I can cancel CC very easily, right? So 4a minus 2b plus c minus a plus b minus c is equal to 0. This will get cancelled. So 3a 3a is equal to b. Okay, 3a is equal to b. This is what I got. Let us keep aside. Okay. So now 3a is equal to b, right? Okay. We'll do one thing. So from the third equation, I can substitute there. So 3 into 3a, 9a can be written as, or else you do one thing, substitute b as 3a. So 9a minus 3 into 3a plus c is equal to 0. So c is equal to 4. Correct? Am I correct?
Yes.
So 9a minus 9a plus c is equal to 9a will get cancelled. C value मुझे क्या मिला 4. Correct. C value I got 4 beta. Perfect. So now what I am going to do now? So from the first equation or second equation, anything, look at this, a minus b plus c value 4 is equal to 0. From the second equation, guys, I don't have much space. Please, I'm writing somewhat in a congested zone. So try to understand each and every step, try to follow, then only you'll be understanding. From the second equation, 4a minus 2b plus 4 is equal to 0. Correct? Now, by solving these two, what can I do? How can I solve these two equations, beta? By multiplying 2 here. Can I multiply with 2 here? Can I multiply with the 2 on both sides? Understood my point? Guys, is it clear? Yes. So now look at this here. 2a minus 2b plus 8 is equal to 0. This will be as it is. 4a minus 2b plus 4 is equal to 0. Subtracting this to minus plus minus. So minus 2a, these two will get cancelled. So plus 4 is equal to 0. A value is how much, beta? 2, correct? After everything getting cancelled, a value is 2. Am I correct? If a value 2, then b value is going to be what? 6. B is going to be 6. All right. Hello, substituting a value in place of 3 beta, 3 to the 6. So b value I got, c value I got, a value I have now. Can't you frame an equation now? Isn't it beta? So a value is what? 2x square. So none of 2x square, b is a 6x plus 4. The check kar lo, option C is not possible. You have minus 4 here. Understood my point? So if you are a smart enough student, we will not even find out other values. Look at this here. I got C value, which is plus 4. So plus 4 is nothing but option C got deleted, D got deleted. Either option A will be correct, option B will be correct. So option, I got A value, I need not even find out B value. Option straight away I'll go for B option. Isn't it? In option A beta, A value is 1. In option B, A value is 2. But I got 2, right? So I'll be choosing, of course, B value, B option. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Very simple. मेरी बात ध्यान से, each and everyone should listen to me properly. This is a proper way to solve this question. Very simple question. Nothing is there. Everything you know that. See, major question. The major part of the question is affiliated with elimination method. Okay. So I do not know what type of polynomial is that. I took a random polynomial which has like this. Okay. And when it is divided by this one, it gives me divisible by this one, and leaves the remainder 4 after divisible by this one. So divisible by this one is nothing but p of 1. So p of minus 1, p of minus 2 I did. I got a couple of equations. I just applied elimination method in terms of getting my answer. Hope you got this. And Bhumika was saying that she has applied some minus b by a concept. What is that minus b by a concept? I didn't get you.
Sir, first I just found out that C by A is equal to alpha into beta. So I did minus 1 into minus 2, which is 2. So for which of those options would give me 2? And then the only option that was seen, plus it will be positive. So only B option was the correct one.
Option, sorry. I didn't understand. What alpha beta you do? What did you do? Can you repeat again?
Sir, so the x plus 1 and x plus 2 will be x equal to minus 1 and minus 2, right, sir? So then the product of those two will be C by A.
Yes.
So C by A, we are getting the product of these two as positive.
Achha, got it. Yes. C by A will be 4 by 2. You mean that one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can do it.
It will be positive. So the B option is the only option.
Only, yes. Yes, beta. See, in your board exam, you can't do that method. Understood my point? If he's asking,
yes, sir,
don't do that direct method. It is for Olympiad examination that will be helpful. If for JEE exam and all, for JEE mains, for competitive exam, you can do that. Very good. Very, very good. Look at it here. This is one root, this is another root beta. Product of these roots is what? Minus 1 into minus 2 is equal to 2. Okay. Product of this root beta after multiplying this one. Product of the root is nothing but what? C by A. So 4 by 2, which is 2. None of the options are matching. Look at this here. It is giving me 4 here. It is giving me -2. It is giving me -4 here. Option B is only giving me the answer. So I will go with option B. Very good. Brilliant. Understood? Next question. Shall I clear the screen here? But this is the method where you solve in board exam. Okay, beta? If you get in board exam.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So Kavya, you also solved in a similar method?
No, sir. I did with trial and error.
Trial and error, how?
So I first checked which of the following is leaving the remainder 4 when divided by x plus 3.
Oh.
When I got the same, when I got the 2 same answers, I checked which one is divisible by x plus 1 and x plus 2.
Okay, no problem. It is somewhat like lengthy method, no problem. Yes, Bhumika, your method is very good. Product of the, you understood the method which I told Kavya just now, what Bhumika said?
Yes, I understood.
Very good. So this type of question can be solved in that way when it comes to when it comes to competitive exam. Okay.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to board exam, you have to follow this method, beta. This is a proper method. Okay, to follow in the board exam. Next, let me clear the screen. Shall I? Yes. Next question. The values of A and B. 1 second. The values of A and B, so that the polynomial this is divisible by this one. The values of A and B, so that the polynomial this is divisible by this one. How did you do this? That's it. P of 1, P of -3, isn't it? Hello guys.
Yes, sir.
How many of you did this?
I did this one, sir.
I
P of
did.
1 and P of
It is like
-3.
P of 1 is equal to P of -3.
That's it. Finding A and B values. P of 1 is equal to P of -3. Let's say this is P of x. Okay. So x cube minus 1 second. We are P of 1. We are doing P of 1, right? So 1 cube is 1 minus A minus 13 plus B. P of -3 is how much? -3 minus 27 minus 9A plus 39 plus B. Correct? Isn't it? Now simplifying both sides, I can cancel both sides BB. So 8A, shifting A this side, 8A is equal here how much? 9, so 12 minus 12, so 24. A value is 3. A value is 3 is option, okay, A value 3, right? So option D should be there or B should be there. So now B value, how can I find out B value?
By substituting.
By substituting somewhere. Look at this here. 3 is nothing but minus 1 minus 3 minus 13 plus B is equal to 0. So minus 2 minus 13 is equal to B value is 15 beta. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. Any doubts? I substituted here. That's it.
Yes.
And equated 0. Hope you got the point. Everyone? Any doubts?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Now here doubt is, so why we are equating here? Many students will ask that. Why? Tell me.
So since P of 1 is equal to 0 and P of -3 is also equal to 0.
Yes, both are
Equal to 0.
zeros. Both are divisible by this one, which is nothing but they are zeros of that polynomial. Both are zeros, both are roots. This is also root, this is also root. Root. Can I can equate very easily. That is how we can say that. Okay. Next. Graph of quadratic polynomial is always parabola. Multiple times I told. Okay. Next. One second, guys. The sign of A is positive in a quadratic equation. The graph should be what? Open upwards. I told multiple times, beta. If you open the notebooks in a quadratic equation, you will be finding that open upwards like this. Next, quadratic polynomial having zeros 1 and minus 2 is what? Beta, look at this here. He has given roots. So x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. Okay, x square minus into minus plus x minus 2. Option C is correct here. Okay, any doubts? Any doubts? What is the formula? X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Yes. Next. A quadratic polynomial having sum of its zeros is 5, product of the zeros is minus 14. Yes, initially we had a couple of kind of difficult questions. Now we are all are easy questions. Quadratic polynomial having sum of its zeros. Sum of the zeros is nothing but beta alpha plus beta is given 5. Product is 0. So product is minus 14. क्या होता है x square minus 5. Sum zero is 5. Product is minus 14. तो आपसे ये बड़ी बात क्या है बेटा? देखो minus simple option. Correct. This is answer. Any doubts? Same formula which I used earlier. Hello. Here option C is not possible. Here you have plus 14. ध्यान से. Okay. Next. 10th question. The sum and product of the zeros respectively quadratic polynomial. Same type of question again. X square minus 5x plus 3. Option. Sorry, one second. Minus 5 minus 8 minus plus. So option C is correct. Understood? Guys, look at this. What is the formula? मैंने फिर से बता रहा हूँ. X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. I'm not writing fully. Sum is nothing but sum of the roots. Product is nothing but product of the roots. X square minus as it is. Sum given is minus 5 into x. Product is given 3. So minus into minus plus. So like that, I just got option C. Okay. Now next question. Alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial. Then alpha plus beta 1. So, अच्छा. The first of all,
We did this question.
Yes, alpha beta plus beta plus 1. किस पे क्या बड़ी बात है? देखो alpha plus beta is what बेटा here? Minus b by a. बेटा देखो इधर minus b by a is nothing but 7 by 6. Alpha beta is what? C by a minus 3 by 6, which is minus 1 by 2. Substitute इसमें minus 1 by 2. Alpha plus beta 7 by 6 plus 1. LCM is what? What is LCM here? 6 is LCM. So minus 3 plus 7 plus 6. So 10 by 6, which is 5 by 3. इसमें कौन सा बड़ी बात है? देखो option B is correct. Isn't it? We did already this question, I think. Yes, Kavya.
Yes, sir.
There will be few questions will be repeating. We can't do that anything. No problem. Next. Guys, आपको कुछ ना कुछ सीखने को तो मिल रहा है ना यहाँ पे? Hello.
Yes.
I'm telling everyone. I'm asking everyone, guys. You know, there shouldn't be routine. I'm telling again and again, there shouldn't be anything routine. Routine किस question में भी नहीं होने चाहिए. हाँ, like 1 or 2 questions can be repeated, but the concept whichever we are doing, but some like concept might be the same. Yeah, the polynomial is nothing but you will be learning about polynomials only, but different questions. एक question में twist. All right, like there will be a small twist test. If you are learning all the small twist test, sum of all these small twist tests is equal to confidence of solving JEE questions in your class 11th. समझ रहे हो? I repeat, sum of solving all these छोटू questions is equal to the confidence, the amount of confidence you get, which really helps a lot for solving JEE questions for class 11th. Okay, so make sure that you are listening the class properly. Okay, हाँ.
Yes.
Class, 1 second. Shreyan ji, are you here?
Yes, sir.
हाँ. Again, sum and product.
Yes, sir.
Respectively given that x square minus 2x minus 1 by 2. That's it. So 2x square minus 4x minus 1 by 2.
Sir, C, sir. Option C.
Option
D. Sorry, sir. Option D.
Option D minus 1. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? So by 2, right? So 2 will be
Yeah, by
going
2,
back
sir.
to 0.
K is equal to 2. Means the formula is K.
Let's
K
go
into
0.
X minus.
Yes. So next question. Next 12th question, 13th question. Very simple, beta. Like alpha and beta are the zeros of this. Okay. Minus alpha plus beta is how much? Minus 4 by 16. Minus 1 by 4. Alpha beta is what? Minus 5 by 16. So taking LCM here, alpha plus beta divided by alpha beta. So minus, okay, 1 second. Minus 1 by 4 divided by minus 5 by 16. Minus minus गया तो मुझे क्या बचा? 16 by 5 तो 4 by 5. 4 by 5 option D is correct. Understood? Any doubts? Very simple beta. Next question. Alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros. Okay, good question. देखो. Then इधर 3 roots वाले cubic roots है ना, cubic root. तो alpha, beta plus gamma क्या होता है? Minus b by a होता है. Sum of the roots, sum of the product of the 2 roots at a time क्या होता है? Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha क्या होता है? Gamma alpha c by a. Then product of the roots is what? Minus d by a. It is going to be minus d by a. Correct, guys? Like sometimes I just I'm speaking in Hindi, it's coming accidentally. I'm not deliberately I'm not talking in Hindi, so kindly apologize. I know if anyone is not understanding Hindi here, kindly forgive me for that. It's accidentally it comes to me actually, so it's not deliberately. So please, one second. Everyone understand here, right? In fact,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so
Yeah,
yes,
sir.
if someone is not understanding what I speak, but please kindly let me know immediately. I can speak whatever the language you are comfortable with, no problem. Dekho, look at this here. So either what is LCM here? Alpha, beta, gamma. So either here alpha have, so beta, gamma plus, and here alpha, gamma plus alpha, beta. Look at it, just sum of the product of the 2 roots at a time. C by A, product of the roots minus D by A cancel, minus C by D. I think we solved this question already earlier. My option C is correct. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Next, yes, C by D. Okay, C by D. Next, actually I think we're done with the time. Actually I have another class, no problem. So let us solve this question. I'll give a hint beta. Look at this. This is a question given to you, and then PR is equal to what? So how can you do? Both equating by equating both the things, correct? Isn't it, children? How many have you did in the same way? Hello?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes.
did.
By equating in the same way, so option B he has given. Option B you got?
Yes, sir.
Okay, by equating both. Why? Because equal to 0 equal to 0, both equations. So this is equal to this you can do. Okay. Next 16 to 17. So the remaining 4-5 questions we'll solve in the next class, beta. So and we will go with few more extra questions as well in the next class. Probably we did so many questions of polynomials actually. There is nothing more left with the polynomials. Probably I'll be giving you worksheet, not even worksheet. I have given worksheet. So please do solve the worksheet questions, and whatever the questions I'm choosing here, worksheet, the questions which I choose in the class is more than enough to crack polynomial questions. Okay, and next probably next class we'll be starting with a new topic. Are you all okay with that? If at all you have any doubt, you come up with the doubts, then let's have a doubt session, then we can go for the new topic after that. All right, thank you. Let me leave now. So I have another class, beta. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Bye.